Eberoni 20 ebyokwezi kwa kana 2026 nimutangirira omakuru gitu Agashungweire ahali TV gamba nokora ndaga kwikizeho katabanze n'emitu y'amakuru
Gabagari amara no kucuramirwa obwombiri gwo munyishengero kazi wa Karangara district gukuretwa Butunu ahambuga nkuru za district
olugendo lwamu nafora nakimuli omusibula bunse twatandise dda era kati twolekera Karangara tugenda muteeka ku mmeri
abodaboda ne bacura bwanyuma ya kanso kubashenyesa akazu ko kuhumuriramu
bodaboda h'emyaka 12 kunkanci sasa kushanga himbe ni nyegamo mushana na bodaboda yanjye ishaheje bahanshenyesa
muhandiki wa service commissioner habwarubirizi local government Munori Richard yashabwa kwasa hanse bikozesa bya ofisi ye kumare sabiti ibiri
kandi nende muzagaci z'abanyarwanda bona kuzakweziriza bene betu nabarabeta abanyarwanda deni chikimaisa mtu akwetu n'urupapuro rw'ito rwakweza kunyarwanda newspaper
agijire gategereze omugashungwire
katugatandikireho nkeryanshemereza urukura urakandisa gavumenti Joel Senyonyi yarge yashaba abashaho okurebeka ngo bagamba ikisire umugenzi kandi orubime member of parliament wa Karangara Bet Esero Nayima ofirizoba rya nyumwabazyo
received the body of the Honorable Helen Nachimuli from the mortuary here. The post-mortem was carried out this morning, and what we have gathered from the doctors thus far is the cause of death is still not ascertained. They are still carrying out a couple of tests, toxicology reports to ascertain all the other details. So at this stage they are telling us that medically the cause of death is not yet established. But they are telling us they are in the process of establishing that as they carry out all the other deeper tests, including with toxicologists, to establish many other things. And they tell us in not so long a while we shall have a full comprehensive report. We hope that comes out quickly. It's very unfortunate, the passing of the Honorable Helen Nachimuli, Karangara district woman representative. Yesterday in the morning at about 9 a.m. I spoke with her because we've been planning a series of meetings. She's our shadow minister for information, so she normally helps to coordinate meetings of members of parliament. So we had a planned meeting today actually, opposition members of parliament regarding the sovereignty bill and a couple of other issues. And so she was coordinating that meeting. So yesterday she was giving me an update about that meeting. And at that time she told me I am driving to hospital to get a minor surgery. But in the evening I'll give you a further update in readiness for our meeting today with opposition MPs regarding the sovereignty bill. So I asked her which hospital are you going to for the surgery. She told me Alexandra Medical Center. I said, anyway, I asked her a few questions about the hospital and a bit about the surgery. She gave me an update. I said, okay, we pray that all goes well. I'll wait to hear from you. Unfortunately, when she went in for surgery, she did not make it out. She did not make it out. She was pronounced dead at Alexandra Medical Center. It's extremely unfortunate. Of course, there's too many questions out there. We have questions. The family has got questions. The nation has got questions. We hope that those questions get to be answered because, as we have said, the pathologists that have carried out the post-mortem have told us that at this stage the cause of death is not yet ascertained, but they are carrying out several other tests, with toxicologists to establish the management of the whole process at Alexandra Medical Center. We have also been told by them that they are going to head to Alexandra Medical Center to get all the reports from them, to do an audit of the hospital and the procedure as it was done. They are doing it as medical persons and police and so on. That's the
kaba kalyakiireko obusaasi obw'omutumbi gw'omunyishenjerokazi wa disitulikiti ya Kalangala Helen Nakimuli ofiire nnyo mwabazi omu kibuga kya Kampala gwaba nigutwarwa omu Kalangala aho abateezi b'akaruuru barikwija kumureeba omurundi gwa muheru. Omukumutwara yateebwa aha kyombo kya MV Kalangala kandi omubiri gwe n'ogw'okuhikira aha kitebe kya disitulikiti ya Kalangala kandi aho niho baraata ekyoto ky'okumwinamira na bwanyuma atwarwe omu maka g'abazaire be omu Kalangala. Betty Ethel Narwima omujwekero wa disitulikiti ya Wakiso, Theodore Sekikuubu n'abandi banyishenjero baba bariho obwo omubiri gwaba nigutwarwa. Omu kugamba kwe Narima yagira ngu bonka ba MP bafeerirwe munonga. MP atwire nakunda munonga eby'emizaano kandi abiira ari omusyo omu kuyamba ishenjero lya Uganda okusinga empaka zitari zimwe na zimwe.
Tandise dda era kati twolekera Kalangala. Tugenda muteeka ku mmeeri Nakimuli tubenga bwe tutuuka Kalangala tugenda kusula ku district n'abantu be babadde akiikirira. Enkya tugenda kubeera mu kanso nga tujjukira Nakimuli n'abantu b'Essese. Bwe tumala tugenda kukomawo naye Kampala era munnaffe ku Lwokusatu tugenda kubanga tusabira Nakimuli nga tuli mu Parliament. Bwe tunaavaawo tugenda kugenda ku kitebe kyaffe ekyekavule era ekiro tugenda kusuula Namuŋŋoona mu maka ga jjajjaawe. Bwe tunaavaawo enkeera ku Thursday tugende mu Orthodox Kasozi Namuŋŋoona tusabe ate tugenda musiibula nga tumuganzika ku bijja bya bajjajjaabe e Luweero.
Moses Kabuusu owabiireho omunyishenjero wa Kyamuswa yashoborera omugenzi nk'omukozi kandi arwanirire munonga abajubi omu myaka 5 ey'amaziro omu ishenjero.
Maanyi ge mu kwogerera entambula ennungi okutereera mu Kalangala tujja gajjukiranga. Kulaba nga gavumenti eramba amayinja agaleeta accidents ku maato, ekyo kikulu nnyo. Ate n'ekirala era kye tulina okujjukira ku Nakimuli eby'obuvubi. Kalangala ffe tubadde bavubi, gavumenti ebadde ekwata bubi ensonga y'ebyennyanja naye ng'eddoboozi eriwulikika. Nze ng'emupya omu ow'okubizinga gwe mbadde nkiika naye nzikiriza akoze. Era ye ne bwe yawangula nze n'engwa nakkiriza nti yakola nnyo okuwangula kwe.
Lubulwa Henry ogunomuhwezi wa RDC wa Kalangala nawe ayina byagamba aha nteekateeka nk'oku ziri kugenda.
Mbaka Helen Nakimuli abadde muntu w'abantu batumwagala nnyo, tukola naye tukola enteekateeka ez'enjawulo okusobola okulaba nga abantu baffe tusobola okukola ki okwatambuza obulungi. Helen tubadde tutambula naye mu bizinga eby'enjawulo ng'ekintu ekikwata ku bantu nga kirina kimukwatako era ng'ogyeko ekyo nga newabeerawo enteekateeka ne gye twagala naye okolagana ne gavumenti nga tusobola okukola naye mu nteekateeka ezimu okusobola okulaba nga tutuusa obuvunaanyizibwa bw'abantu bebaagala butuukirize.
Helen Nakimuli afeeriire aha myaka 41 kandi abiire yaheza kusinga enshuro ya kabiri nk'omujwekerwa wa disitulikiti ya Kalangala.
Once a vacancy occurs in Parliament, either through death or through court process or through the resignation of a member of Parliament, the Constitution requires that the clerk to Parliament should notify the Electoral Commission within 10 days of the occurrence of that vacancy. And the Electoral Commission is required thereafter to hold a by-election to fill that vacancy within 60 days from the date of notification by the clerk to Parliament.
nibyebyo ebikurugayo kandi umugenzi nitumwendeza icumuro icurunje okwe twargayo polisi ya Uganda yargaye yaraganisa abanya-Uganda uneteka kwija kurwanisa abo abagitwire nibagiteka habunkenke nibateganisa abanya-Uganda barukwenda amajugabo ebi byagambwa uriyo mugambirizo wa polisi omuhanga ryitu eri Uganda kitumirusoke uyabanagambaho n'abanyamakuru aho office zabo okomora Kampala.
The operations in Katwe, just to give a synopsis and background, you remember we carried out operations in Katwe in an area called Muganzirwaza. There was a complaint that that area has suspected motorcycle thieves or fellows who dismember and dismantle motorcycles when stolen. So we managed to carry out an operation, and indeed we made a number of breakthroughs. What I would like to say is that the last time we gave you a brief, we had made 29 arrests, but more arrests are being made. The operation is still ongoing. So where you find some shops still closed, in the estimates of the operational officers, those may be treated as crime scenes. But at the moment, know that we are really making very serious headways into that area and making sure that we decisively incapacitate them from ever engaging into those criminal machinations. Where you find theirs is to receive stolen items and immediately dismantle them into sellable spare parts. So essentially that is what is going on in Katwe. Now, in the questions in respect to the telephones asked about, he said, is court favoring Okello? First and foremost, I cannot comment about the proceedings, the quality of proceedings of court, because I think that I will be transgressing and also interfering with the court process. So I urge you and request you, my brother, that you and me desist from discussing matters which are already being handled in court and in open court. So, but we delivered the suspect and the court process is ongoing. The other issue is about the van. Yeah, this, what occurred, yes, was unfortunate, but first and foremost, of course, it was an accident. Although one of you was saying, why is he not under arrest? Not every offense is triggers an arrest. No, not necessarily. So anyway, an accident occurred. The matter is being investigated, only that I do not have sufficient details at the moment. And the patient is also receiving treatment. So at some opportune time, when we have sufficient information, we can always share it. When we go to the issue of the $10 million haste, the suspected $10 million issue, where a URA officer intercepted dollar notes. This matter is being handled by Uganda Revenue Authority. Uganda Revenue Authority has the capacity to handle all these, but we also collaborate with our sister agencies of government. We also have attachments of CID to URA, but for now, if there is any role, particularly we are playing as the Uganda Police Force in helping to handle this matter, I will be sharing with you. But equally, I know that the matter is in the hands of URA at the moment. Yes.
Nigago agakorwa kwe umucanga icya Kampala twaragara mu district eyisingiro ko muringo gumwe bwo kurwanda sobworo ministry y'ebyo buhinji hamwe no burisa rigire yahereza abahinza bisingiro umwani ko muringo gumwe bwo kurwanisa ubworo umumaka gabo ebi bizirihizo barya nyuma bazyo bari kubakwasa imbebo y'umwani ibarahinge kandi bakabasa kwirwandisaho ubworo
nko muringo gumwe ogwo kubingo bworo abahinji mu district y'isingiro bahirwa mwana okurwo ministry y'obuhinji hamwe no burisa okuhinga bakebingaho bworo omubwire bw'omisho abahinji aba batorinwe kuruga omu magomborora ga district egi kandi babandize kushomesebwa okukurebereraje kandi kubakwasibwe chairman hamwe na RDC ahabwisingiro
twatanise n'abebembezi bona bwana RDC na kawu na head wa production no mucyara Jovurini ngenda kutwara mu gishogo gutarwa butosha kwasa omuhinji ubu na bagenzi be okuba kwasa umwana ubu kandi
omwani ogurwingane mitwaro mukaga nugwo gurahebwe abahinjo kwetorora district egi konke mitwaro 3 niyo yagabirwa abahinja batorinwe omu magomborora hamwe na za town councils
zobe twantuhereza abantu omwani kandi omwani ogu twine omwani okuhika emitwaro mukaga izobe nza kuhereza emitwaro 3 tweyongera kuhereza ganda amagombora tuza kureba ngo urugombora ya benefiting
kuna tungira kumanisibwa yabaha bagihandikira DC kawo yagira ngo ndebe office yawe twastemera na office yawe office ya chairman yagira buri nshonda yaki ya district kwade
abahinji behanangirizibwe kufayo kurebuka ngo omwana ogubatunga tugwabafaho ngo habo kubanekingwa cebeyi ekirabahwere munongo kubingo bworo kandi abebembezi betekatekere kubakurateza ngo bagukwateje
none rukoyo ngo tugizereki ngo tugutungere kandi tubesika namwe ni fisingiro muhura kutugarara sente za government budget yaneho ikitumanye kutukuzwoze hata bazo tweda kikeje tutuma kutukuza kusponsor zikaho mweni mwe mutera mani kutukubaha kitunkechi n'ubusizona ryo nebayo kunguka ukaramwata mama n'umwata baguza mukarango umwana gwito gutwabaha okukuzo mu eka nagwe tugwagera ki
numanya ngo tutwire ntwagire bintu ebi konka ebyo bintu hate bize rizoba byo biza mutindo gundi bitari gwito go operational response konka nimanya ngo buriya twatwaheza umwani umuntu agenda gukwata gutekansi yo nakayechiti oza kwikaho kuzaga bugundo mwana season ndizo sanga gwa muhiro mukubanza gukibaho konka kinta kwanya ngo kintu cyiza kuba yo gumwanya mweni yeki nkubasaba
abahinji baraganisibwe obuterarikirira ngo tubaratunje akatare ngo habo kuba akatare kariho kandi na government neja kutekaho amakorero agarareto mutindo gw'amani
eyibahemba manye yakati yeji abani mwe mukireba singiro abantu bahingira imiti abantu bahinga omwani abantu barya gukora tubarahabyo abyo kuzanazana so turya take off staging kisingiro district ninyenda kubahamisiriza ngo omwana ogutwine kisingiro cyo kubanza no mwinji kandi ukuza kweyongera nabwo ukuza kuba mwinji munonga ato muri mugwitu nkabebembezi no kuronda ecyavari addition
abahinji abatungire embubo z'omwani basimire gavumenti ahabwo buhereza kandi batwamize kuba ari kwija kufayo munonga okurebuka ngo bagurebereraje ngo ahabwo kuba betebekanise kandi bayegesebwaje
abahinji batayi banje ko batorine omwana ogutugende tuguhingeje tugureberere uko basizoneriyo neho yamyuzura nahabwe cyo nsafuteka mamani mingi turunda mizi twitter tureka ngo umwana okuva kumagwabo
nyeteka tekire kuhinga umwana ubu ahabo kuborude mbire natimbire byina naheze kuteka mu kirisa ningashi cheke maniwa kandi chinkuteka teka ngo narga immediately neza gutombiye nobwo ina
byebyo ebikuruga mu district eyisingiro twaragara mu district eyambara abavuji ba boda boda mukome bibyanyu mutahe tucuru kubenda mutawuni rizoba basibana babashenyuza ubushu bwabo obaturene begamamu omushana baba bapakingire pice zabo ebintu byijaho bwanyuma ya town council okubaragira ngutera kwenda bujubwona obukupakingwa mu boda boda mu district eyambara
Erizoba abavuzi ba bodaboda mu Rwizubera bara district bageraho butashemerwa wanyuma ya kanso okurugaye kabashenyesa akaja kuba bintu bahumurira
gavumenti ekiyambira omwensonga MPUT tungo akaba atombekire ekizu kiitu kino kituyamba mwene kutureeta ryaho yatahamu ehuru eyokugira ngu bashenye ebintu bantu ensi yoona erihe eshobirwe aha bw'enshonga egi ekiigo kigiireho mwene niyo bantuma ninshaba
aba bodaboda aba bagumize nkwihana batandika kuvuga boda ekiti bakakirebaga kandi kubagezaho kubuza abikikwataho babagera ngu ekiragiro kiryo permanent secretary
kugire bodaboda emyaka 12 onkanchi sasa kushanga himbe ninyegamo mushana na bodaboda yanjye ishaheje bahanshenyesa kumburize meya yajyango nawe tayine cyo kucukorra ngo tuwekiragiro kiryo wa permanent secretary ibya permanent secretary twakabihurira ho gasikumanya umurimo gwari ukora mwene twino busasa n'inyonde inakoresa njiji inzu nageshenyera ku komiti turugumite kandi tunyigira abonsho nkegero government turabyamo bizire bayikomuru Rwizubera bashenya buri kimwe mbatsenyese bitu byo kwegama menjura y'aba bodaboda mwene tutore nka government no busasa buhango ni sasa wese kibireho batsenyire enzu yitu enzu bene tuyamba twegama mu musana twegama mu nzura
abavuzi ba bodaboda bagaruka bashobora kubwira ubu abashabazi batariho mbwe nayibabere nibahumura bahashenya
mbenu government tuyambe nk'aba bodaboda turukubi tutine cyo kushakira amakagi
ahabwe entunguka ejeyetireho kandi nyongera usima abebembezi bitu nga twe nk'aba bodaboda indeba ngo government ergene tugaruze tureke nyuma tukumayisa ngo abashomere ko bashomere twenka bodabodas yes arama abashomere konka turyaha ahabwo kweya namakagito nebitu byone bene twansaba ngo
nuko kugumizamo bakashaba government okubayamba ekabombekeraho akandi kaju
government eteraho burye eturondera kanya eturadeho bombe gahakatwita abatwita gasigaza turagiyeho gatiskara konka tino sasa hangu sasa munonga mwene nshaka government mu Rwizubera artist batorondera mwanya go kwega amahenjura kwa kenjura ke kubegwire tito tine twegama umushana n'ugustera turi abarwazi ba pressure tukora nabo tine ibarayega mu mushana tine ibarayega menje mani ka government shaba yamvayo
ngo government nguko yatwisa hegenje isitereho plan nangu etwombekere enju eibodaboda bene tura no kutura tugira ngo ejombeke konka itwe tukumentu sasura akasente akura kumentu sasura asigara ukanye wetendo kujanga kureka ni nyanga ejo kugira ngo ayaza kugira ngo biya wechi pastere hechini uko mwana komu yahwenda hi umukwase chisha mtu
abwali television Dintorine Mariam Agashungweire
yabare mnonga omunyamakuru witu Ntorine Mariam n'abavuji ba bodaboda abo okwetongwitwa kwabo twarga yokwe tukaragara muri Mbara City abakundine bashabwa okugumera byona ebikwijo mu makagabo kandi barekeraho okuragura abashije babenkoni ebi bigambirwe mebo twinamasiko omukugu ombya mundana na sente izo kumarira enju ya All Saints Church omurti omuizo bari nyuma bazyo umukoro ukorira hizo bari nyose ahacaci yabo ebi byijeho bwa nyuma yo kugira ngo abashija binji nibetongo itanga abashija babo nibabaguture bitumi
okujaguze kiro cha Mariamu aha kanise ya All Saints Church Rutimbarara City abakundine bashabirwa kugumiserezana omubuna ko ubu abikiriza Kristo nibashabwa okusasirana hamwe na no kore byambabazi kibabase kutunga ubuganza hari ruhanga mukujaguze kiro cha Mariamu aha kanisa ya All Saints Ruti Church of Uganda abakundine bashabirwa gumiserezana hamwe na no korera abana babo omurimo kama gabire gari y'amashemererwa okwemurika okuzina hamwe na no kutagurura no kuguruka aha kanisa ya All Saints Church ruti obabikiriza Kristo babire nibashaguze ekiro kya Mariamu omukwayo obutumwa bwe mebo twinamasiko oguno muhangu omubyamaka nagirangu amaka garemesibwa butakwatanisa bw'abakundine
ahabo kuba korgo wanyu oyisho yisiri oyino kombeka maka okagumisiriza buri nshonga yona buri kizibu cyona kandi buri kimwe kisha okakegeshera umushimi nuwari kubasa kusingiza byona nuwari kubasa byona ebyorobi na nebigumene
aba nabwanyima bagizireho kusima ukubire kugenderiro kurundane sente zo kumarire combeko ekiri muza office ikanisa y'abana hamwe na namajuga abahereza
umukazi waba otiyoti ekate kukoki tekana mbwira abakazi tumukumutse mu kizizo bwe ebyuka we no mwanya hamwe na Yesu wamo ureka wimtakateni ukoreki watenisi haza kamuruti niyo kabisa haza kubihangaruki mukama waherezo umugisha aho guterekana sije
ukorahanga yakoraje kwa abantu baburirwa kandi n'amasikongo ahabwenjiri eyagambwa umwanya ogu uzuma amakagitu bigaza kubaje ahabo kuba ebirebi amakaminji arimo ebintu binji ibiretire amaka ubundi hatazamo guteka haba mu butabanguko ukabwenjiri yizobere buzuma abantu bashemererwa bayega okubashemerera okumisiriza okubika ebihama by'amakagabo
ekiro kya Mariamu nikijukwa buri mwaka nko mucwegwe kanisa y'abakristayo nekigenderwa cyo kwijuka mu Mariamu mu cyashugine owazire Yesu Kristo mujuni gasha kwa Deric Katusiime ahabwa 20TV Agashungweire Mbarara City.
Nichecho cyabashigicweka kitu echo kubanza echamakuru Agashungweire utakarga 20TV ningaruka cweka cya kabiri kandi tukine minji munonga.
Eje ni Lit TV nitukuletera makuru Agashungweire.
Murahurire ngo nyine timkushaba. Konka kuba politics is too important to be left politician.
Nitutandika izuba niwe n'ebintu biri kufa mu nsi yona aho na nitukuhumuriza n'ebintu byo mu rugendo rw'amagara gawe
watu wazampora nkomugere gw'inshwehera rugendo hikari binyi
nitukusemeza n'ebimizano.
What a hit indeed. So let it run.
No muziki otebero na za filimo
laba nabasha
hamwe n'ebyedini ibyo bitirweho kusemeza aha Lit TV gamba nokora. This is Elite Television.
Muri Sunday Kashari Family Resort live band abana barateze ndongo n'ururimi kandi jibandi ya leta n'ubukojo busa Kashari Family Resort Google yakugambira wachiurira mbi twine Deric cottages gardens zembaga nezabushe nera manyechera Kashari Family Resort yayongera mukacumbani mukuchakara iwe ija mutonto rubaya mbarara desu
Zaire ahamwena no mukuza kwanjurire mbarara Community Institute eyatandikira mu mwaka ogw'2012 kandi handikisibwe na Ministry y'ebegwegese n'emizano eyine na UVTAB center number nibashomesa accounting and finance, secretarial studies, business administration n'ezindi nyingi. Bine nursery teaching eri kucheberwa Makerere University ishomere riri short courses nko kuvuga motoka kandi bakakuhereza permit nibahereza bursaries kandi bine free wifi hiri sale ahashongine na Skylight Hotel Mbarara City Ukumate Institute obwenje n'obugeiga
Erizoba Elite TV. Elite TV gamba nukora
Hati orajijyo leri gasa guri mu kiremwe hamwe na half kilo guri mu bikanka sweet bread na sweet white bread rero imwe baga hamwe na za birthday ecyanyu cyaterera rero wajya bandiz zabo orahurire kinuzi omugati gwa Elite bread gushange mu maduka gona na supermarket zono mwihanga Elite bread erakogwa Kashari Family Resort Limited.
Elite bread test kubyara irya hamutindo bine bikabye mitumba nka Kibuzi Entaragaza na Kitende Bwazirime Enyeru Nabusa Mushankara Mporogoma Enjoga bakazi Ruhenda Magari Gonje Mpango Bogoya na Kabaragara neba kwabakozi abatendekirweje umukubyara no kureberera mitumba yawe umwani hamwe n'ibindi bihingwa Ibo Farm Limited nabakugu omukucondo za hakorensi goze bihingwa mu Uganda bakwatanitse n'ekitongore cya Posiva nebakeberitaka bine mboga n'ebijuma nka cabbage obutunda n'ibindi bingi harmonina ashatunina not emwe not mushanju not ibiri atanonina.
Advertise your business whether small or big. We get you direct to your customers. Do you have a live event to broadcast, wedding, seminars? Elite TV has got you covered with our state-of-the-art equipment for outside broadcasting with experienced personnel. You will have the best. Come to our offices in Wuziwera or call 0781 64 11 61. Let's grow your business together. Elite TV gamba nokora. Otaferwa. As we sleep and wake up to new events are happening. Breaking news every day and everywhere. We dig deeper and bring you all you need to know. We dig deeper and bring you all you need to know. We encourage and brighten your day. Bring you readers. Start your day with information, smiles, and big discussions. We are Morning Athlete. Elite TV gamba nukora. Elite TV gamba nukora.
kurukayo umukahumuro umakuru gitu Agashungweire abazire bashabirwa kufayo mnonga kurebeka ngo bafayo bashomesa abana babo ebi bigamberwe uriyo muburuzi wa Chamatambari cyacho Uganda izo bari nyuma bazyo wabira kuriremu okushaba kandi bakurundana na sente zirije kuyamba ahishomeri ya Chamatambari primary school.
umuhereza w'ekanisa ya Kyamatambarire cya Chovu Uganda Mr. Manigarohanga Elias ahabwira abazire okwegesa abana babo omunsegere kuhinduka bwakire bwizire abana babishiki kandi ababojo babanagenyima ekirugiriremu abana babojo okugumenyima munongo mbyo bwegese nuko kushaba abazire bija kubaretera baba kurunje bibyona bigambira izo biryanyimwe bazyo obabire bari mu kishomo cya Sande
indinge cyane abasagazi n'abashaje tubakwenda kuza mu kanisa abakazi bo bari mu kanisa no barakomanya kushomera cyuko iyo wareba mu mbosho abica bashomera cyuko kamwemere iyo wareba mu mutagazi wena abica babarabara njagare ka kuzokomuka ngo president we tino kujira abatagazi bari nyuma tino kwenda kushoma ninyenda kubagambira batata bajya mushomesa abana babosho mu manyamwe bukabyanyu biriyone buvaho mahara wawo umutire mesete kokanaza kuzitwara wa Manigarohanga umutire miliyoni igana ziliyoni zigenda tarakigambira
ebyo no bibiri bityo umuherezo Manigarohanga Elia niko kushaba abantu babire bizira hamushomo okufayo bakakora nama n'ubureto butikirizana
no stunga mbwene umukore mu rugo mukurere ngaro korono manyangu oryo no kora rahangana aza kweta aha twagira ngo twise mukama hate nebiro byone aboro niko twimuka umugigana imuka tibyarmu Yesu akamutambira kare mwene nyenda kugambira mugende mu rundi sente kandi suruho umugando me sente ziresta hinge nyanyo tunge sente ohinge kibero tunge
we mukuru w'ishomero rya Kyamatambarire Edison Rwanyarari ahireyo okwebaza hari abo bona babasize kubahwera umukubatwero kombeka geti kandi yayongerira karye ahabandi ababire bagira ngo abazire bafeyo munonga umukwegesa abana babo abojo nabiki ngo abo kubo bwa hati ubwegese nigwe muhanda oguru kubatwara omuntunguka
mabazira biza kutwasa sima cyafoma kandi zirondire buce Kyamatambarire no kuhindukaho.
Steven Banyenzaki oguni chairman wa PTA ya Kyamatambarire Primary School nawe ahabwira abazire okwegesa abana babojona n'ababishiki ngo abo kuba obwegese nico cikuru ekiri kutsira byona
muri kindi kwenda abazire bagenzi banje nimbasha bangu bashomesa abana yinca kare yabo ebabere nungi cyangwa munonge kinkumanya kandi ekinyombekere Yeremiya shora yo kubanza umushoro wa gatanu hagira nkunka kumanya mwene hanga natumanya ibitsebona abo kwa abana baba bishyi abingi
yayongeraho no kuhiga abazire okureba munonga haco kushomesa abana ahabo kwenda ngo obusinge bukaguma omumaka gabo
kabuteka amakaga kombe kajye nko twagombekire wite nk'abazire twino kushasha ngamtushabara hanga abana bagaruka buteka
zanko twagumisirize ahubwo kuba nkashomesa abana abo mbwene hati binamaka mbwene ndeba bakamwana banje nibarema batsigaho abasheja babo hati mbwene bahabura abashoyirwa abarumuhate na hata haruma bahereze ku bintu nimba habura ngo bagumisirize nkena kuyitwagumisirize
Gashakwa Mumbere Jime ahabwali TV Agashungweire
nibyebyo ibya Kyamatambarire Primary School kandi ishomero erikwesimisa umurimbara district twaragara umurimbara city ba pastors abarakwegitira mu kibina cyabo cya National Fellowship Born Again bashaba government okwahereza obwire bukumara bakije bakashenyura amakanisa gabo agatara hamutindo ebi babgamba izoberi ya Nyakazuba obaba bari ahakanisa ya Fire Holy Spirit Church bebebirwe Apostle Wire Tumwine barakushaba government ngo bahereze obwire obarije kushenyura mu amakanisa gabo
abarukwebembera amakanisa ga Born Again Churches umurimbarara arizoba ahansi y'ekibina cyabe cya National Fellowship of Born Again bagiraho rukike rizoba omukutahempanura okuba kubasa kugamba hanshonga ezirimo kuhenda amakanisa gabo obwegarukuhendwa State Council erukugendera mu kiragire cya Trade Order kandi okurugirira haryaba Apostle Wire Tumwine wa Holy Spirit Church muri Mbarara City nagira ngo we nashaba government okubahereza obwiro bwirireyo nkama kanisa ga Born Again ngo abase kwetegurira okwombeke kanisa ngo habo kuba okwombeke kanisa tumurimo gwanguhi okukira okugishenyagura
like any other organization into developing abaganda baganezi kokori magari maji tihino watandikire natambura abantu bona nibatandika hansi basinga abarezi batambura. We are moving. You look at this building, it was not here. Tukatutaruho tubire tulio mu mbaho nana makanisa go nagabaroko ligaliye mu program banywane banje baneiba Bishop Chambade aba Christian Fellowship bahize ku approving plans Destin mujireba ari abakajyombeka nana makanisa ganda gagise ku approving plan kokatoka hasa kubagwa mu mudakikemo ati nyere kuri bampenziro myake na
tonganaho na no kureba ko baratandike kuteka amakanisa marungi rero obuhereza bw'ekigambo cya Ruhanga bugumizemu na no kutambira abasisi
bingi umuryango kore bayebashenyera amakanisa gabo kandi konka nsima mukama kandi twafuna direction yacho twiterezana ngumbi ikigendo misho hamwe abantu bakikorise okutwarana
president yatugamba ya mu constitution yakiriza abantu okusaba edembe ryo kusaba naye ate bari tumazeko
uruyita abantu bona twaheza kumanya ngu ekintu cy'amakanisa tegashemere kwatwaho era nabanda bari kutureba twarugiro meeting twaheze kuhambwa kumanya ngo amakanisa tegakigaruka kushenywa
murango gutukuterana gumwe atakabiriho demolition of the temporary churches. They can do other things but demolishing these temporary shrines zezuruho abo kwantureze tolerance yona they are mushrooming shrines which are coming up, so not targeting the temporary churches. Yes, fine, mungu mwemeryo neza kombeka konka step by step na even lo muterombe kirwe mu izoba rumwe
gasha kwa mumbere jime ahabwa TV Agashungweire Mbarara City.
Webare mumbira jime ahabwa makurago gabapasta barukushaba government okubahereza obwire burukumara twaragara twazo mu district za Rubaje office akaciko akabiko yirinda kabanze kamucondozeho abuye kugamba ngo nakozesaho kubi office umukushaba abantu ebituga babani benda kufuna mirimo umuroko
cha National Fellowship of Born Again bagiraho urukike rizoba omukutahempanura okuba kubasa kugamba hanshonga ezirimo kuhenda amakanisa gabo obwegaru kuhendwa State Council irukugendero mu kiragire cha trade order kandi okurugirira haryaba Apostle Wile Tumwine wa Holy Spirit Church muri Mbarara City nagira ngo we nashaba government okubahereza obwiro bwirireyo nkama kanisa ga Born Again ngo abase kwetegurira okwombeke kanisa ngo habo kuba okwombeke kanza kandi kikahindura umwanya gwo kuramaga no kuramya bwanyima yo kugambwaho ukweyoreka kwa Maria omucyasha cy'I11
muhandici wa Service Commission ahabwa rubirizo roko government yashabwo kwasa hansi ebikozeso bya office ye okumare sabiti 2 obwo bari kucondoza ahaberu kumugambwaho ebi byabaho aharukungano rw'abanyamakuru orwaye twakawo erizoba bwanyuma y'akakiko kabyo kwerinda aha district ahikahinguza kumno Richard ayemerezebwe obwo bari kucondoza anshongeze urukujanjara ahamekutu ya karma
national jobs. That's why it January 2026. Meaning that every Ugandan, so long as you qualify, you qualify to work.
Tiyo mahuri zikazo mu rupapuro ruyanga lyona iriya new vision kandi n'imirimo z'abanyayuganda bona kuzakweziriza bene betu nabarabeta abanyaguru bonka deni chintu maisa mtu akwetu ino rupapuro rwetu rwakweta Bunyaruguru newspaper
abarukamya kumno Richard na ejombera omukushoroza sente aharyaba barukoronde mirimo bashabwa kuza aha kitebe cha police cha Rubirizi bino buhame hatakahwire sabiti 2
wengo muntu yikiriza ngo nensobi akabikora ngo umuntu usanga ngo maybe yahandikiro kandi bitagizireki ngweko muntu liste yasho wizi yikiriza ngo bekabe so kopia ya buriza akachiko twamjira ngo maze wabuza na public service ngo tusukorizwa kuteraki so yaba muri public service commission
ono Richard akitereza ko yakozere enshobi obu yaba ari omukakiiko kabe byo kwerinda kutwagezaho kugamba nawe omurgeri izoba yayehakana
asiwatebo ugamba nashira ninkora na RIT TV. We have been at the district, but unfortunately you left us when we wanted to talk to you. Enshonga z'okugambaho hine kyo kuzigambaho.
Mirongo 51 niyo yarangirwe ahabwa Rubirizi district gashakwa aineshera omuri Rubirizi ahabwa ri television Agashungweire
yabare aineshira uko muri Rubirizi waboryo murebe murungi wali TV amakuru gitu Agashungweire rwagaruhobora rwo kubanza okwizoba ryo rwa gatano kandi ngagarusha ibiri okuzasha 3 zitu izo mabazi yenda ngusiburaha nkwendeze umwabazi murungi nkwendeze kiro cyurungi mukamakundindire bye
gabagari amara no kucuramirwa ubwo mbiri gwo